Namaskar. Welcome back to EduDose. I am Dr. Satish Polshettiwar. Today we will decode one of the most fundamental yet highly applied concepts in microbiology and biotechnology, the bacterial growth curve. We'll explore its phases, its significance in industrial fermentation, its link to secondary metabolites, and finally, a real-world case study. When bacteria are introduced into a nutrient medium, their population doesn't just increase randomly, it follows a well-defined growth curve. This curve is typically plotted as logarithm of cell number versus time, and consists of 4 distinct phases. Lag phase. Bacteria are metabolically active but not dividing. They're synthesizing enzymes, repairing cell damage, and preparing for growth. Log exponential phase. Here, the bacteria divide at a constant rate, doubling their population at regular intervals. This is the phase of maximum metabolic activity. Stationary phase. Nutrients start depleting, waste accumulates. The rate of cell growth equals the rate of cell death. Interestingly, secondary metabolites, such as antibiotics, are produced predominantly in this phase. Death, decline phase. Nutrients are exhausted and toxic. Byproducts increase, leading to a decline in cell number. Understanding these phases is critical in industrial fermentation technology. If you want biomass production, for example probiotics, baker's yeast, or enzymes like amylase, you harvest in the log phase. If you want secondary metabolites, for example antibiotics, alkaloids, pigments, you must allow culture to enter the stationary phase. Secondary metabolites are compounds not directly involved in normal growth, but they provide a competitive advantage to microorganisms. Examples include penicillin from Penicillium chrysogenum, erythromycin from Streptomyces erythraeus, rifamycin from Amycolatopsis rifamycinica. All of these are produced maximally in the stationary phase. Let's take a classic case study: penicillin fermentation. The Penicillium fungus first grows vigorously in the log phase, consuming sugars. But the actual antibiotic penicillin is secreted only after the culture enters the stationary phase, when nutrients like glucose are limited. Hence, in industrial bioreactors, conditions are carefully controlled to prolong the stationary phase for maximum penicillin yield. The bacterial growth curve is applied in food industry, designing shelf life and preservatives; pharmaceutical industry, maximizing antibiotic and enzyme yields; biotechnology, scaling up fermentation from lab to industrial bioreactors; public health, understanding bacterial survival in infections and antibiotic resistance patterns. To summarize, the bacterial growth curve is not just a theoretical graph, it is a roadmap for biotechnology and fermentation industries. By mastering it, we optimize the production of life-saving antibiotics, enzymes, and bioproducts. Thank you for joining me on EduDose. If you found this session insightful, do like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more pharma and biotech insights.
If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, like, and share it with others who'd benefit.